a plan not just for blasting out cold emails, but a plan for doing targeted research, doing an opportunity assessment and figuring out who do I need to call, who's actually connected to those people, and then hitting them up on social, hitting them up on email, calling them, picking up the phone. It's amazing what picking up the phone will actually do. All right, so I was talking to an Agency University member just a little while ago, and we were talking about his salesperson, and he was having some sales trouble. Now, when they first hired this person, she did really well, and she was a closer. Like if they got her leads and brought her business, she could close. And I said, well, what about her actually bringing in the business and the leads? What does her plan look like? And they're like, well, I don't know. And I said, well, have you ever asked this person what they need from you? And have you ever told them what you expect? And they're like, well, we've never asked them what you need, but we've told them we expect you to close business. I said, well, yeah, I get that, but have you ever kind of went through a plan of what you expect for them? Did you ever tell them, hey, you need to make a top 100 hit list? You know, in this agency too, you may be wondering, they do have a specific niche, right? So the salesperson should know who to actually target and develop a plan. A plan not just for blasting out cold emails, but a plan for doing targeted research, doing an opportunity assessment and figuring out who do I need to call, who's actually connected to those people, and then hitting them up on social, hitting them up on email, calling them, picking up the phone. It's amazing what picking up the phone will actually do. And then I also asked them about their comp plan. This salesperson was actually paid on just the first project alone, and they had a higher salary and lower commission. And I said, this comp plan is going to discourage them from selling the foot in the door. Agencies are having huge success with salespeople if you have a salesperson focusing on a few things, like selling just the foot in the door. So think about though, if your comp plan only pays them for the first engagement, it's going to discourage them from selling the smaller thing. It's going to encourage them to try to close the huge deal because that's what they're getting a commission on. So we went through and I said, look, we've got to do a couple things. We need to change the comp plan to a tiered structure. So we'll lower their salary, but then we'll give them a tiered structure of saying, all right, your overall quota for the year is $1 million. The first $250,000 in revenue will pay you 5%. Over 500,000 will pay you 7%, and over $1 million will pay you 9%. Like something like that. Then I also told them we need to go to them and say, what do you need from us in order to be successful? And then develop a plan with them. And then ask them at the end, once we develop that plan, is there anything in this plan you disagree with? Is there anything in this plan that you need help with in order to be successful? And giving them the opportunity in order to say, hey, I'm not that clear on that. So then you can actually help them because you want to get them to a point where they feel totally comfortable that they have a plan. Because my feeling was with this member, they didn't help them develop a plan, which is very common. That happens with a lot of agencies. But now they know and they're going to go develop a plan with their salesperson. They're going to make the comp plan an incentive for them to sell the foot in the door, which then leads to the project, which then leads to the retainer. So I just wanted to share that story with you because I think a lot of you are actually going through that right now. Now I do want you to check out the Agency University. If you go to agency.university, you'll learn more about what we're doing at the university where we meet twice a month in a smaller group as well as in a larger group. We do 2 live events every year and you actually get to work with me one-on-one. So if you've ever wanted the support from your amazing peers, if you've ever wanted a mentor that have been there and done that, that can actually help you grow faster and easier, which would be me, I want you to go to Agency University now. Go to agency.university and I will chat with you soon. And until next time, have a swank day.